Princess Anne has joined King Charles for the traditional Easter Sunday church service at St. George Chapel, Windsor. Princess Anne and her husband Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence have joined King Charles for the traditional Easter Sunday church service. It marks the monarch's first major royal event since his cancer diagnosis was announced last month. Fewer royals are in attendance at the Easter Matins service this year in order to avoid the health risks associated with large crowds. Wearing a light green coat and an emerald green hat with dark feather, Princess Anne was all smiles as she stepped out of a car with her husband to walk towards the church entrance and greet wider royal family members. The Princess Royal paired her green outfit with a small, tan-colored clutch bag and matching brown gloves and boots to complete her look. The Princess Royal had also pinned a gold leaf-shaped brooch to her collar. Walking past crowds gathered in Windsor to catch a glimpse of the royal family on Easter Sunday, Princess Anne smiled and waved as she gracefully stepped out of the car. It is Princess Anne's brother, King Charles's most significant public appearance since he was diagnosed with cancer, and suggests the King's doctors are happy for him to be at the event despite undergoing his cancer treatment. Alongside her husband, Princess Anne also joined Sarah Ferguson and Prince Andrew and wider members of the royal family as they headed inside St. George Chapel for the traditional service. King Charles and Queen Camilla both beamed as they stepped out of their state Bentley and turned to wave at crowds who had gathered from the early hours of the morning to catch a glimpse of the reigning monarch. Queen Camilla also wore green, and showcased an emerald dress by Anna Valentine and matching hat by Philip Tracy paired with a black jacket, black boots and handbag. She also wore an emerald and diamond brooch that belonged to the late Queen Elizabeth II. The king also looked smart in his usual suit and tie. Today marks the first significant royal event King Charles has attended since his cancer diagnosis was revealed at the start of February. A royal well-wisher shouted Happy Easter to King Charles as he was waving at the crowd, to which the king gestured with his arm and responded, "And to you." Princess Anne's daughter, Zara Tindall, was not in attendance, but it could be due to the professional equestrian having spent time in Nottinghamshire on Good Friday, taking part in the Thoresby Park International Eventing Spring Carnival in Newark. Meanwhile, the Prince and Princess of Wales and their 3 children are not attending today's service at Windsor Castle's St. George Chapel as Kate, 42, continues her cancer treatment. The family will instead spend the Easter holidays together. Other royals were at today's service and included Prince Andrew and his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, and the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh and their son James, Earl of Wessex. On Thursday, the king delivered an audio address to the congregation at the Royal Maundy service at Worcester Cathedral, where he reaffirmed his coronation pledge not to be served but to serve with my whole heart.